Hello and welcome to my video on how to set up an Amazon S3 account. Now you might be asking yourself, why would I want to do that? I have millions of accounts for all sorts of things, I really don't need another one. Actually, I think you do. An Amazon S3 account is basically like an online hard drive, so that it means you get your very own dedicated online storage facility. I mean, sure, you could host your videos yourself within your own hosting for your website, but the minute that you get a few hits on it and it gets popular, you'll be over your bandwidth and then no one will be able to see it because your site will get shut down. Kind of defeats the object really, doesn't it? That's not why we put things online, so that people can't see them. If you happen to read my report on Easy Video Player, you'll know why I think online storage is the way forward. What do you mean you haven't read it? How very rude! If you are interested in Easy Video Player and also why I think online storage is the way forward, you can just go to this URL. It's a completely free report and it gives you a lot more detail in that as well. Seriously though, if you want to maintain control over your videos and your other media, then online storage is vital. If you just use YouTube for all your videos, what will happen to them if your account gets shut down? You can't then sign back into YouTube and go and reclaim all your videos. And what if you've hosted them on blogs and all sorts of different sites? The minute they're not on YouTube, they're gone completely. And that's just not professional. Is it wise to use a YouTube video on a sales page? Nope, of course not, because we want to look professional. This is the whole point of being in business, surely. We want to look legitimate, we want to look professional, and we want to look like we know what we're doing. So, we need online storage because then we can control where our videos or our media goes. For example, you might want to only let certain subscribers see a particular video, or you might have a membership site where people need to be able to access certain things. If your videos are just on YouTube, then of course anyone all over the world can search them. There's no way of protecting them or hiding them in that respect. Whereas obviously if you have your online storage, you can control which sites they go on and therefore who will see them. So an online storage facility such as Amazon S3 is very important. So, without further ado, here's how to set up an Amazon S3 account. So what you'll need to do is go to aws.amazon.com/S3 and that will lead you to this page here. So you can see it gives you a little bit of detail about Amazon S3 and explains why it's S3 as well. And so we can have a little mosey on here over to the right where it says sign up now. But I did notice something very cool actually. If you click on pricing here, but look at this bit. You get a little bit of a free trial. Look, new users receive some S3 storage. Now that's very exciting. It's even more of a bonus. Hooray! Anyway, enough about that. Let's go back up to the top of the page and we're going to sign up now. I shall see if it will let me sign up with my shopping account rather than my other account. Wow, okay, so it appears it is going to let me do this then. Right. So I'm just going to pause this for a moment while I fill this bit in, and then I will literally just tick this to say that I've agreed to their customer agreement, and then obviously create account and continue. So I shall be back once I've filled this in and clicked on that. Back in a moment. Okay, so I've just literally entered my name and address and hit submit, and this is my next page that's just come up. It says here, account credentials have been created, blah 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 blah, you need to provide your payment information, there is no fee to sign up and you only pay for what you use. And I mean personally, I'm not going to store everything on this S3 account, because in some cases I'll be quite happy for YouTube to host it. Just remembering that I will always keep a backup of every video on my computer, so that should the worst happen and YouTube feels the need to shut everything down, at least I've still got my own videos and then I can just host them myself on my S3 account and use it that way. So I'm actually not going to be using that much yet. So I'm just going to fill out all the details on here. But it does say here that your credit card will not be charged until you begin using it, and quite a lot of it will actually fit within the free usage tier anyway. And then obviously, you know, should you exceed that, then it will be billed. But it's really, really low pricing anyway. So what I shall do is fill in these details and then hit continue down here at the bottom, and then I shall be back. Okay, so I've now entered in my credit card details and hit submit, and then this is the page that I'm presented with. Now this is my selected billing address, and yes, it is in the European Union. So, VAT registration status. I'm not registered for VAT, so I will be leaving it at I'm not registered and hitting continue. If you are registered, then obviously you need to put those details in. Just see if there's anything else at the bottom. No, nothing particularly exciting. So just hit continue for that. Obviously if my business suddenly becomes £1 million business, then maybe I will have to VAT register myself. Now, activating your account. Obviously it just says that we're in the process of activating it, so you can start using it. Excellent, and it says it will notify me by email, and that's the email address that I've got used on here, so excuse that. Okay, so I've just checked my email, and you can see here that it says, thank you for signing up, you now have immediate access. Hooray! It does however say that you need access identifiers to make valid web service requests. I don't know about you, but that mostly goes right over my head. Please visit the Access Identifiers section of your account to obtain your identifier and learn more. I'm imagining that will be to actually allow you to upload things in the first place, and that I will do in a different video. So for now, we are all set up. Our account is activated. Brilliant. We are all done. If you do have any questions, just drop me an email at nikki@nikkistevens.com and I'll see what I can do to help. Thanks very much for watching my video, and I shall speak to you soon.